So, good morning, student. Welcome back again. Today, we are going to see the next subtopic in the data handling. This is the last subtopic in the data handling, and in this topic, in this subtopic, I mean to say, that is chances and probability. Chances. What do you mean by chances? It is a chance I may get an award today. If an athlete is there who is confident about his records, previous records, and seeing the meet records, the previous record again, if he is doing better than those records, then that athlete will say, there are chances that I may get a medal today. So that is called the chance, and in mathematics language we say it is the probability. In general talking we say probably it will rain today, seeing the cloud conditions, the humidity in the air that we feel. We are not measuring that always, but we feel that it is quite humid today, it is quite hot today. Oh, clouds are there, many clouds are there, it is covered with the clouds, the sky is covered with the clouds. So we can say, yeah, it is a chance, or it is probably it will rain today. Now what is that probable? We say a word, probably it will rain today. The probable means the chance of rain. So chance and probability are not the different words, they mean the same. Got it clear? Chance we say in the general language, general English, but probability is the word which is being mostly used in mathematics only. And in sometimes in general language also we use it. Now, the first topic under this subtopic, chance and probability, getting a result. Now, when we say we have a chance, for example, many of the boys play cricket, or I will say almost all boys play cricket. There are very few who don't play or who don't like that game. Even I have seen the girls, they like cricket, though they don't play, but they like cricket. They see the matches continuously, the complete matches they see. They ask about the scores. So, in cricket, if two teams are there, like two country series is going on. Now, generally all are knowing that which countries, what is the strength, what are the lacking points in those, how the pitches are there in that particular venue where the matches are being played. From that, the people start guessing that yes, the second match is on the pitch which is favorable to our team. Our team will win there. The win chances are more. What is win chances are more? It is the probability. The probability of winning of that particular team will be more. The best example to give is when we start any match, it may be football, it may be cricket, it may be basketball, the first thing done is the toss. Every umpire does the toss. So what is the toss? Toss is to choose something. In cricket I will go. You know that what is the meaning of toss, why the toss is done. Now, what is the toss actually? So, it is the chance to get first bowling or batting, whatever you like. And for that, you have to do the toss. Now, in the toss, what will be the result? We will get one result. Obviously, that is called the event in which the result is confirmed. The event in which the result is confirmed, but the result may be of some 1, 2 or more than 2 types. Got it clear? For example, a die. Die has how many faces? 6 faces. When a die is thrown, can anyone say I will get 7 in this? No. No one will say that. Why? Because die has 6 faces and only 1 to 6 markings are there. So how the 7 will come in that? A single die when thrown, you cannot get 7. Either you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Out of these 6, any one point you can get. So that is nothing but result. So in a toss, there are the chances of 2 results only. Either it may be head or it may be a tail. In dice, the results are 6. Out of that 6, any one result you will get either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Out of these 6, any one you will get in one throw. So the throwing or doing that procedure is known as event. Means toss is nothing but an event. Whether it is the toss of a die or toss of a coin. So from that we get the results, and on that results the further things are dependent. So this is known as the random experiment also. It is also known as the throwing the coin or throwing the die is called random experiment. Now random means again and again. In toss only once it is done. But if you play Ludo or snake and ladder, many times you have to throw the die. That is called the random experiment. Then second point is equally likely outcome. Equally likely outcome. Now I will explain in this 2-3 examples. Equally likely, this we have done. Equally likely outcome. In coin, we have 2 outcomes, that is head, tail. You can get either a head or a tail. You cannot get the third result. So how much are the equally likely outcomes? 2 are there. In say die, how many are equally likely outcomes? 6. So it is either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Out of these 6, any one you can get. Means total are 6, that's why equally likely. It may be 1, it may be 2, it may be 3, it may be up to 6, any number. So that is called equally likely outcomes. If I take say cards, now in cards it is different. If I go for a color card, there are 2 colors in the card. One is red and one is black. So in color cards we have 26 color, either red or black. Then we have face cards. How many face cards are there? 3 face cards in each series. Series of diamond, heart, spade and flower. 4 type of cards are there. In each series, that is diamond series, heart series, spade series and flower series, we have 3 face cards, right? So 3 face cards, 3 fours are 12. So equally likely are 12 in one draw. If I take one card, out of these 12, one can be obtained. So equally likely are 12 only. not more than 12. If it is ace, in ace we have one ace in one series, so 4 are there. That we got ek in Hindi. So 4 ace are there. Like this, every number is 4. 4 ace, 4 twos, 4 threes, 4 fours, 4 fives, up to 10. Even jack, if I say jack, 4 jacks are there, 4 queens are there, and 4 kings are there. So total cards are 52. Out of that, these may be the equally likely chances of getting either a color card, a face card, ace, or any number. Even jack, any number, or jack. Okay, so here these are the equally likely outcomes. Now, second is linking chances to probability. Now, I will take the example from here. Now, linking chances. Now, these are the chances what we are getting to probability. How the chance can be linked to probability. Now, here 2 coins are there. What is the chance of getting head in the coin? Now this is the third topic. In a coin, what is the chance of getting head? Head is only 1. How many faces coin have? 2 faces, head and tail. So 1 by 2. So it is also for head. So head and tail, chances of getting head and tail are 1 by 2 only. Now second is chances in the die. In the die, to get any of these numbers, the chances are 1, any one number out of total 6 numbers. So it will be 1 by 6 in die. This is I am talking about one single throw. Multiple throw we'll see later on. In cards. Now card has different ways. The color, if I say red card or black card, the first one. So first one is the color card. The color cards are how many? 26, red and black. So it will be 26 upon 52. That gives 1 by 2. This is the chance of getting a red or black card 1 by 2. Second is chance of getting face card only. So that is nothing but 12 upon 52. That gives you 3 upon 30. Then the third one is ace. Okay. In ace, 4 aces are there. Ace or any color, either jack, 4 jacks are there. So getting a jack, getting any number like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. Jack, queen and king. This all has the same probability or different probabilities will have. Now, why? Because they are 4 only. 4 aces are there, 4 twos are there, 4 threes are there. So every individual number or jack, queen and king will have the probability of by 4 by because total 4 are there. 4 by 52. That will be nothing but how much? It will be 1 upon 30. So in card, as we see the examples, you will come to know different probabilities are there of different situations or different events. There are many several events which can be obtained in the cards. Got it clear? So these we are going to study. Then outcome as event. An outcome is the result of the event. Any event it may be. The event, for example, in a card, the event is what is the probability to get an ace in a single draw, in a playing card, deck of playing card. So obviously we are searching for one ace only. So it will be what? 4 by 52, that is 1 by 30. If it is 1 jack, then again it is 1 by 30. 1 king, it is 1 by 30. 10, 1 by 30, everywhere. If it is a face card, 12 face card are there. So the probability of getting a face card, that is an event. The event will be, what is the probability of getting a face card in a deck from a deck of cards? So it will be 12 upon 52, that is 3 upon 30. Now remember, every time you have to give the probability, final result in the reduced form only. If you write here this way and leave it, you will not get the full marks. Your marks may be deducted because you have to write in the least format, least form. Got it clear? So this is the outcome as event. Now chance and probability related to real life. Now in real life there are many places where we search for chances. The best example is, if today is the result, every individual will say, yes, I may get 65% today in my results. Overall result, my result will be 65%. That is the probability which you are guessing. Why? Because you only have written the paper and you know that what I have written right, how much I have written wrong. Accordingly, you calculate your approximate marks that you should get and you do the probability, or you guess the probability of getting this much mark only. Got it clear? Same way, when we see clouds around us, there is quite humidity in the air. You say, yes, it is very much chance to rain today. Got it clear? That is the again use of probability in the day-to-day life, regular life. One more example we can give. If someone is interested, or if you see many people, you are not in that category. Actually, students are never in that category. But yes, the grown-up people, the adult people, mostly they play the horse race or they bet on the horse race. So betting is nothing but a probability only. Betting of cricket is also going on, you know that. It is illegal, but still the public is very much fond of doing that. So betting of anything is nothing but the probability. Because we take out the probability and according to our calculation, our probability, we do the bettings. So these are the few examples that I can give, that chances and probability related to the real life, in our real life. For example, if one lady is gone for a pregnancy, the related people guess, yes, her face was very happy face. I am sure it will be a boy. Some says no, 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 I think it is a girl because I have seen some different symptoms. So that are nothing but the probabilities, because either it may be a girl or it may be a boy only. So obviously, like a coin, it can be only head or tail. So these are the some probability examples related to our day to day life. Now let's go for some example on the probability. In a single throw of two coins. Now here in this example, two coins are thrown together. Find the probability of getting both tails. Now first of all, two coins are there. Therefore, equally likely outcome are how many in numbers? I will say it is 2 to square 2 equal to 4. There will be 4 equally likely outcomes. How that can be? The 4 equally likely outcome are: first coin, if it is head, and second is also head, so both heads. One head, first coin head, second coin tail. Then second coin, first coin tail, and second coin's head, and both coin tail. Now these may be the, how many are there? 4 are there. So 4 may be the chances, equally likely chances. There are 4 in that. So now, seeing that, we have to answer the questions given here. If these two coins are thrown together, then what is the probability of getting both tails? Both tails. Now, where is both tails? Here. Both are tails. It means that it is out of 4, only one is there. So it will be 1 upon 4. It will be 1 upon 4. Second, at least one tail. At least one tail. Now see here, at least one T should be there. So here it is, and here 2 are there, means at least one should be there. So there are 1, 2 and 3. So we have 3 upon total outcomes are 4. 3 upon 4 will be the probability. The next one is here, third one, at the most one tail. Third is at most one tail. At most one tail means tail should be not more than 1. Now here it is no tail can be considered because not more than 1, it is less than 1 means 0 is less than 1 only. So HH 1 is there, here also one tail is there, but two tails cannot be involved in that. So these will not be there. How many are there? 1, 2 and 3. Again it will be 3 upon 4. So at least one tail or at least one head, the probability will be 3 by 4. At most one tail or at most one head, again the probability will be the same, 3 by 4. So this is one of the examples, the easiest example I have taken. One more example, a bag contains 5 white balls. Example is a bag contains 5 white balls. Then 6 red balls. And 4 green balls. So total balls are 5 plus 6 plus 4 equal to 15. So total are 15 balls in that bag. One ball is drawn at random, means one time when you put the hand in the bag without seeing, the opening of the bag is very small, so that your hand can go and you cannot see anything inside. And you are just taking one ball. The balls are very similar in shape, size, everything is similar, only the colors are different. So you cannot guess by your hand which color it is. Got it clear? So you are putting your hand in the bag and taking just one ball, okay, at a time. You cannot take two balls at a time, only one ball at a time. So when you take one ball, or when one ball is drawn at random, means when you take one ball at a time, what is the probability that the ball drawn is green? The first is probability of getting green ball. This can be written in short like this. The probability of getting green ball, G here stands for green. Now how many are there? 4 are there out of 15. So it will be 4 upon 15. It will be 4 upon 15. Total number of green balls out of total 15 balls. Second is white ball. Probability of getting white ball. How many white balls are there? 5 are there. So I will write 5 upon 15. Now these can be reduced. 5 1 is 5, 5 3 is 15. So equal to 1 by 3. So the probability of getting white ball is 1 by 3. The third one, probability of getting non-red ball. Probability of getting non-red ball. Now see here, how many are red? 6 are there. Non-red are 5 and 4, 9, which are not red. So it will be 5 plus 4 upon 15 equal to 9 upon 15. Now both are divisible by 3. 3 3 is 9, 3 5 is 15. So I will get 3 by 5. The probability of getting non-red ball is 3 by 5. Got it clear? So the probability examples are very simple. You can score 100 percent mark in this probability chapter or probability part. I mean to say. One last example I will take. I will go for one card example. Yes. One card is drawn at random from a well shuffled deck of 52 cards. So example is based on cards. How many cards are there? 52. It is given clearly. Okay. Find the probability that a card drawn is a king. The first probability is probability to get a king. K stands for king. I will write here completely for your convenience. What is the probability of getting king? How many kings are there? As I told, there are 4 series. That is spade, heart, flower and diamond. 4 are there. So 4 kings will be there. So 4 total number of cards are 52. So 52. 4 upon 52 is 1 upon 13. 13 fours are 52. Then a spade. Second is probability of getting a spade. Now how many spades are there? Spade is one of the series, as I told. 4 series are there. So 52 divided by 4 is 13. Just now we have done that. So 13 spades are there. So we'll write 13 here out of 52. So what will become the probability? It is 1 by 4. To get a spade in a single draw will be 1 by 4. Out of 13, anyone can come. So it is 1 by 4. 25% chance. 1 by 4 means 25%. Next is a red queen. Third, probability of getting a red queen. Now, 2 are red, heart and diamond are red color. And for that, in these 2 series, 2 queens are there, 1 in each. So 2 queens, total queens are 4. Out of that, 2 are red, 2 are black. So 2 upon. How many are the total card? 52. So it is 1 upon 26. The chances are 1 of 26 draw you can get in 1. That is the probability. And the last one is a black 8. 4. Probability of getting black 8. Now black, spade and flower are black. So 2 8s are there. So it is again 2 upon 52 equal to 1 upon 26. So these are the results of these events. These 4 events are given here. These are called the events. These are called the events, and in the blocks the result of that event will be, or result is nothing but the probability of getting that event right. Got it clear? So these are the few examples what I have discussed today with you. Your homework today will be just solve the remaining exercise of 5th lesson, that is 5.3. So exercise 5.3, there are just 6 examples in that. You have to solve these all 6 examples. Got it clear? I have solved for you 3 different examples. You can take reference of this and solve these 6 examples. Have a good day. Do solve in your classwork book only. So when you will come back, the school is going to be probably start in September, what the newses are coming. So most probably as you come in the first week itself, I will collect your books, not completely but roll number wise, first 1 to 8, then 9 to say 16, that way I will collect, and you have to be ready for corrections, right? So I will take your classwork book, and whatever the homework is given on the end tab, whether it is the exercise or the external worksheets which you have solved already, I will take that for correction in small bunches, because it is too much big portion to be checked. Got it clear? And if any doubts you have, in first 5 days clear your all doubts, complete the incomplete work you have left as you didn't knew that, or you were having some difficulties, then I will collect the books for correction. Okay, up till then, goodbye, up to our next video, goodbye, and stay at home, remain safe from COVID. Thank you.